The hardest time in life is when you feel that everyone has moved ahead and you are left behind. But remember, hard times are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of your strength. Arif was a boy from a small village. His life was simple, but his dreams were bigger than the sky. He wanted to study, to achieve something great, and to make his parents proud. But life was not easy for him. His father worked as a daily laborer, and his mother cleaned other people's houses just to keep food on the table. Still, many nights they went to sleep hungry. When Arif went to school, he often felt ashamed. His classmates wore clean clothes, carried shiny new bags, and used the latest mobile phones. Arif had only old books, torn clothes, and shoes that barely lasted. Many times other students laughed at him. One of them once said, "Arif, you will never achieve anything. You can't even afford proper books." Those words pierced his heart. That night, Arif sat in a dark corner of his small home and cried silently. He wondered if all his dreams were useless. Maybe the poor were never meant to dream. Maybe his life was already decided. But as he sat with tears in his eyes, his mother came close, put her hand on his shoulder, and whispered, "Son, don't ever think like that. Hard times do not come to break you. They come to make you. Remember, just like iron becomes a strong sword only after facing fire, a person becomes strong only after facing struggles." Those words changed Arif's life. They touched his heart so deeply that he decided never to give up again. The very next morning, he made a promise to himself. No matter how difficult it gets, I will fight, I will work hard, and I will make my dreams real. From that day onwards, Arif's life was a battle of determination. In the mornings, he worked in the fields to earn money. Under the burning sun, he carried heavy loads. His hands became rough and his body grew tired. But in the evenings, after returning home, he did not rest. Instead, he opened his old books and studied under the weak light of a small lamp. His eyes were heavy with sleep, but his heart was strong with hope. There were many nights when he felt exhausted. Sometimes he wanted to quit. Sometimes he thought his classmates were right, that he would never succeed. But then he remembered his mother's words, "Hard times make you strong." Those words became his fuel, his fire, and his hope. Days turned into months, months turned into years. And then the moment finally came. Arif gave his exam with full confidence. When the results were announced, his name was at the very top. He had not only passed, he had topped the entire district. The same people who once laughed at him were now speechless. The same classmates who mocked his old clothes now looked at him with respect. The boy who was once considered a failure had now become a symbol of hope. But Arif did not stop there. With his first earnings, he built a small school in his village. He wanted to make sure that no child would have to give up their dreams because of poverty. His success was not only for himself, it was for everyone who believed they were too poor or too weak to dream. Remember this, hard times are not your enemy. They are your teacher, your trainer, and your strength. Hard times do not destroy you. They prepare you for greatness. If you liked our story and want to hear more inspiring stories like this, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.